So
So
I
that's
don't,
part of the challenge. Like if you decide to implement something and then the client's email changes or their something changes on their business card, they
yeah,
might say, "Oh, Tom, could you go back to your 200 tours that I have
yeah.
with you and change?" As opposed to being able to make that change in one place.
Yeah, and it's happened, not on Matterport's platform, but it's happened where they said literally my email address has changed. I switched brokerages. Can you go in and update these tours? And it's fairly easy for me or for my admin assistant to do that. But here it would be a little harder, just because I have to go into each tour. So I don't see Compass and Minimap, and I see it being a, hey, we can offer this now, and maybe this is more of a reason to select Matterport versus somebody else. Uh, but I don't see it as, we offer this and I'm going to charge you $10 a tour to turn on a mini map, or even set up a business card. I probably wouldn't charge for that. But I could see some people maybe wanting to charge for that as a service.
Do you think that a business card, for example, or the quick link might help you get clients that you haven't gotten, or no, that's not going to make a difference?
I don't think it would help me get clients. I think, on the tours here, and I'll show you if I can go back.
Okay.
On the details tab, uh let's see.
You want to
Yeah.
go ahead and share your screen?
So, oh, I'm not sharing, sorry. Thought I was still. Um, I would typically put my information here on this
Mhm,
details tab. And I
mhm,
think that used to show up right in the top left
mhm.
on a tour. It would show up contact information, where some of my competitors or some of my colleagues or peers, they would put the agent's name here. So presented
Mhm,
by Bill the realtor, and
mhm.
Bill's email address, and here's Bill's name and Bill's phone number.
Yes.
Always just by default put my information here, and that may have captured me some extra business, because if somebody's looking at that tour, they see my information. I've never had an agent say, hey, your information's here, can it be my information instead?
Yeah, I think this is something as a community we've been asking for literally since August 2014 is please treat a photographer different than a real estate agent. Please
Yeah,
have two different places so that a photographer's information can be listed and the client's information, the real estate agent's information can be listed. And I don't know why that has been such a hard concept to get across. But it's like there's some hybrid compromise where you say, well, you as the photographer, you just put in your information, and thank heavens the client hasn't pushed back on it. And then there's some photographers that are putting the client's information in it, but they're not getting any props uh, for the tour. It would be nice that there was a place to say tour created by, and uh, and the client's information. So
yeah, and